Hi there, it's YoBo. Welcome to day 273 of life, according to YoBo. Still living with no mess, no stress, no BS, and we're getting ready to start a new series entitled, I Know How to Act Like a Lady, but how do I think like a man? You ever wondered that? Well, honey child, after today, you don't have to wonder anymore. Pause the clock, sisters. Oh, get my books at Facebook, YoBoProductions.com. I had to think I haven't shot videos in a couple days. Follow me on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter. I knew that didn't sound right. Okay, let's get into this new series. Find my notes. I wrote this book, I don't know how many years ago. Years and years and years ago. Maybe, I don't know. I have to look and see. But I'm going to go through the introduction because I want to lay the foundation for what we're going to start doing. First of all, I got to congratulate Mr. Steve Harvey. See, when I wrote this book originally, Steve wasn't hosting Family Feud and Little Big Shots and the Miss Universe pageant. He has really come up since I wrote this book. So I want to congratulate him on the book and on everything else. Can you see the way the man's career has just blown up, taken off? That's why I told you all, when you got a dream and when you have a vision, I'm going back into a previous message. But Steve is a good example. You better hold on. You better keep working. When people don't believe in you, you better keep on making it do what it do. So congratulations, Steve Harvey. When he wrote this book, I watched it go straight to the top of the charts. And as I watched him promoting his book, this before he had the Steve Harvey show, he was on various talk shows. They would always have an audience of women. They would pose questions to him. Now, mind you, they would ask some of the same things he had already covered in the book. Steve would give them the same response, which was right in the book, which they had purchased. But after he gave them the answer, they would say, I know, but, okay, you, first of all, take the but off. I know. You already know. Why are you wasting this man's time asking him a question? He's already given you the answer. You already know the answer, but women said, I know, but, and I'm talking to ladies now. How many times have we said that? When your mama, your homegirl, your pastor, somebody tell you, look, don't date him, girl. Leave him alone. He ain't no good. What, girl, you know, he talking to Shaquanda. I know, but, okay. Steve give them straight up answer. They walk away looking perplexed, even though they said, I know, but, well, help has arrived for all you women who still say, I know, but, because you're looking at one of the few women who know how to think like a man. Right here, baby. YoBo, right? Honey child, I knows how to think like a man. That's why people don't want to take advice from me, especially when it comes to relationships, because I'm going to give it to you from the male perspective. Look, I want to push this pillow down. Let me get this pillow out the way so you won't see it. I'm trying to give it to you, trying to tell you the way men think, okay? Steve Harvey did his job. He did it very well, but there's still a problem. Even though he wrote the book, even though he has his show, he has his audience full of women, what's the problem? There is one problem which we have no control over, and that is the ability to think like a man don't come naturally for females. Because God wired us a certain way. We are females. We not males. We think like women. In order to think like a man, it's going to take time. Ooh, it took me time. Ooh, it took time. It took years of talking to men, asking questions. And I would say, I know that, but still you got to go inside the mind of a man and try to understand the way they think. You can't get mad at them because they're wired the way that they are wired. My sister and I started a women's conference called Silly Women the Conference, and we use the scripture from 1 Peter chapter 3, verses 6 and 7. Let me read it to you. It says, talks about silly women. It says they're ever learning, but never coming to the knowledge of the truth. What I just tell you, we say, I know, but you ever learning. You steadily buying books, steadily going to conferences, steadily raising your hand, asking the same question, getting the same answer, and saying, I know all that. But the Bible calls that type of behavior silly. It says, you ever learning, but you never coming to the knowledge of the truth. That's all I want to help you do. I want to help you know some things. Our mission at Silly Women at Conference is just to inspire women to make better choices. But in order to make better choices, you got to know what's really, really going on. Okay. Tell you a little bit about YoBo. I've been as silly as the day is long. When it comes to making bad choices and doing stupid stuff, that's me right here. I'm just like the average women. Most problems that we have in our lives come from one of three things. A bad decision with money, a bad decision with a man, or something stupid with our children. And of course, the children is just an offspring of the man. So let's just narrow that down to a man and some money. That's going to be most of the problems in our life. Not the devil, not the white man, not your no good daddy. If you take just those two, every problem you have, connect the dots all the way back, you're going to see, it has something to do with a man or some money. In my case, I can't turn back the hands of time. I can't change a thing. But you know what I can do? I can sit in front of this camera. I can shoot this video. And I can hopefully help you to understand some things in life. Show you how to think like a man. We already know how to act like ladies. From today on, we're going to start thinking like a man. This is if you're in a relationship. You may not even be in a relationship. If you got daughters, honey, you need to know this stuff. Teach them how to think like a man. Because we don't want to get caught up in no games. Hey, you know what? When it comes to games, I like basketball. I like football. Okay? Don't be playing no game with me. Don't play no game with me. Don't play no game with my emotions. Because I ain't the one. Come out the spirit real quick. I ain't the one. All right, y'all. Come back tomorrow for day 274 in Life According to YoBo. We're going to get into chapter 1. Let me see what it is entitled. Hold on. It is entitled, oh, remember, you the shot caller and you are the big baller. That's lesson number 1 tomorrow. Come back. See ya. Bye-bye.